Hello, it's Audrey here again, and today I have with me some more fruit byproducts. Now you will recall from our episode on canned peaches that nature produces fruit in abundance because we as humans have made it that way. There's more than enough food in the world to feed everyone, and as a result, we can take some of that fruit and do fun things with it to make it more easy to transport, easy to store, more tasty. And one of those things is juice. We love juice. We have talked excessively about how good juicy fruits are on this channel, and I stand by every word of it. Juicy fruits are good, and fruit juice is by extension extremely good. So, we're going to play a game today about fruit juice. The way this game works is, I'm going to drink some juice, because what else would I do? And then I'm going to explain what it feels like to drink this juice, because what else would I do? And then you're going to guess what the juice is. And I have 3 cups of juice and only 2 hands, because I only have 2 hands, so I can only show you 2 cups right now. There's a third one right there, trust me. And I'll tell you what they are at the end. So, without further ado, let's get started. So here's our first juice. Let's take a sip. This is the most watery of the juices, and I don't say that in a derogatory way, I say that in a textural way. Like, the texture is the most clean. The texture is the most fluid, the least goopy. And the taste is this golden, glowing spice, wants to be spiced. And it has these great afternotes that just linger in your mouth that feel very autumnal. It's a good juice. Not one of my favorites, but it's a good juice. Palate cleanser, and move on to juice number 2. Are we ready? I am. A much sharper juice. I actually take it back what I said about the first juice being the most liquidy in texture and fluid texture. I think that corresponds to like sugar content or something. And this feels more fluid, I think, because it has less sugar content in it. I don't think any of these juices have added sugar to them. Okay, well, none of the juices we've tried so far have sugar in them. So, it just has to do with the sugar content of the fruit, which is the juice is made from. Anyway, this is a good juice. It's sharp, a little bit sour. It feels like being scooped into the arms of a lover on a crisp spring day. Yeah, I stand by that. That's what it tastes like. And finally, our third juice. This is gonna be a doozy. So in this is the thickest juice by far, and in it I can feel texturally like little bits of fruit pulp. Now, I don't know if it's pulp technically, but it is fruit bits that I am feeling between my teeth. I compulsively chew my juice. I don't know if this is weird or not. The taste is so unlike anything I can explain. It feels like if I were to describe what it would feel like to fly in a dream. The way that it just feels like a rolling rejoice of flavor, of freshness, of juicy, sweet, rich promise. It's good. And the aftertaste is like remarkably similar to the main taste. It just sort of lingers. It just sort of stays. I guess it gets a little bit more sour over time. But it's good. It's really good. I really like this juice. So, what do you think those juices are? I'll give you a second to think. Okay, what did you think? Well, the correct answers were juice 1 is apple juice. That's right, this golden delicious treat, fresh from the autumnal apple and filtered for your enjoyment, goes great with when spiced, served hot or cold, and pairs great with basically any meal you can think of. Our second juice is orange juice. This very sour, very refreshing beverage which pairs well with carb-heavy breakfasts. That's the classic one at least, but I found it to be a sufficient pairing for most occasions. And finally, our third juice is guava juice. I bet you didn't see that one coming. This is the only one that's got added sugar to it. Yeah, the ingredients are filtered water, guava puree, cane sugar, citric acid, and includes 19 grams added sugars per serving. So that's what we got here. It's good, it's thick, it's our thick girl. She is just the most beauteous and luscious fruit juice. Can't recommend enough. Found a 2-pack of these at Costco and I was like, okay, so we're getting that, I guess. And now guava juice is an integral part of my life. But I have to pace myself because it is very thick and trying to drink too much of it at once is like, whoa, overwhelming. So, I hope that you found this experience entertaining, educational, and, as always, fruity. Have a wonderful evening, fellow fruits.